Hi, this is Machel Shaw. I'm so excited you are here at Gentle Yoga TV with me. I have such an easy flow this morning. It's very simple. It's synchronizing our body with our breath. Just a nice way to start the day. Let's get started. Hi, this is Machel Shaw. I'm so glad you're here for Gentle Stretch Yoga. If you're at home right now, just sit down in Sukhasana pose, easy pose, and make sure your sit bones are rooted to the earth and you have your hands just resting on your knees for one moment. Take a nice fresh inhale. Exhale through the nose. We're using our victorious breath. Two more times. Inhale, exhale through the nose. We're just centering ourselves before we get ready for this little flow. Excellent. Now let's inhale, sweep your arms up over your head. Maybe gaze up at your palms. Exhale through the nose. Bring it right down by your hips. One more time. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale. Excellent. One more time. Inhale. Maybe gazing up at the palms. This time, palms are coming right down to our heart center. And now we're going to push our palms together and take a fresh inhale, lifting our palms up to the sky, gazing up at our hands. Exhale, right back to center. We're doing this 2 more times. This helps us bring our focus right here, right now. Inhale. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Palms travel up, nice and steady. Exhale. Right back to your heart. Excellent. And now let's switch up our feet. Still in Sukhasana pose, those sit bones are rooted, lifting that heart space. We're going to sweep up one side, fresh inhale, exhale. Other side, inhale, exhale. Let's do that one more time. Arm sweeps up and over, exhale. Other side, last time. Inhale, stretching that arm up. Exhale, sweep that hand right back down. Excellent. And now I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see. We're going to do a variation of CatCow here. So place your hands right here on your knees, and we're going to sit up nice and tall, rooting those sit bones down to the earth. And imagine there's a string lifting the head up. Hands right here. And we're going to inhale. The chin lifts up to the sky, softening those shoulders, and exhale, round the back using your core strength. Chin releases down to the heart space. Inhale, rolling forward. Exhale, chin releases to the heart space. Let's do that 2 more times, just enjoying the flow of our body, synchronizing our breathing with our movement. Nice fresh inhale and exhale, rounding that back, using your core strength. And let's roll forward, nice and easy. Exhale, coming right back to center. Excellent. Now we're going to just bring our feet right out in front of us, okay? Similar thing, we're going to take our hands and use our shins to lift our spine up, grounding those sit bones, nice straight spine alignment. We're going to inhale, rolling that heart forward, soft shoulders. Exhale, chin releasing to the heart space. And notice how the arms are becoming long. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, chin releases down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. And let's roll forward one more time right here, lifting that heart space. Excellent. Now let's extend our arms out nice and long and strong and just slightly use that core strength to keep your balance, okay? We're going to take a fresh inhale, lift that right foot. Exhale, lower that foot. Other side, inhale, lifting that other foot. Exhale. Inhale, one more time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now we're going to just release our spine nice and long on the mat. Just kind of get right in the center, right here. The spine is long on the mat. And see if you can completely let your shoulders relax, okay? And first, let's just bring our knees right into our chest. Both knees, and give ourselves a nice hug. Heart space is full of love, releasing that hug, and just gently rock side to side in Vipassana. And see if you can actually get a little room off the ground between your buttocks in the mat, creating a little more space. One more breath. Just enjoying being with yourself. Excellent. Let's take a new inhale and extend that left leg nice and long, holding onto that right leg. We're just going to open that right leg nice and easy. And make sure you're grounding that left hip flexor right down. You've got your hip grounded to the earth. Softening those shoulders, just relaxing and letting go. Inhale, bring that knee right back to center. Exhale, let's switch sides. Extending that right leg nice and long. Knee comes in on that left side. Take that right hand and just make sure that hip is rooted to the earth, okay? That's very important. Bringing that knee to the chest and just gently opening that other side. Being very gentle with our bodies. One more breath. Inhale, let's bring that knee right back to center. Other knee comes back on your exhale, and let's cross our ankles and just gently rock the length of the mat until you come up into a seated position. And then we're going to go right into tabletop, okay? So when you're in tabletop, if you have sensitive knees, you can easily fold your mat to give your knees a little more cushion, and make sure you have a nice straight line from your wrist all the way up to your shoulder, fanning those fingers nice and wide, and you have a straight line from your knee to your hips. So let's inhale, extend those shoulders up, and exhale. Belly drops, chin lifts. Inhale, round that back. Using that core strength, releasing your tailbone toward the mat. And just start to find your own rhythm here, breathing in and out through the nose. We've got 2 more rounds. Pushing firmly into your hands as that heart space rolls forward, and on your exhale, using that core strength, releasing the tailbone down. Excellent. And coming right back to tabletop, let's take a fresh inhale. Widen our knees out to the side of the mat. Toes come together, and push all of your weight over your heels and extend these arms nice and long, forehead to mat. 5 full breaths. One more breath. Inhale, look at your hands, and on your exhale, use that core strength. Come right back up to tabletop, knees aligned right underneath the hips. And now let's bring our right hand in the center of the mat. And also let's make sure your elbow is turned toward your body. And we're going to take a fresh inhale and sweep that arm up, stacking those shoulders. One more breath. Exhale, let's bring that hand down nice and easy. Other side, switching hands, rooting that hand down, protecting that rotator cuff by bringing that elbow in is important. And then let's inhale, sweep that other arm up just for a couple of breaths. Excellent. Let's bring that hand down. Now we're doing that once again, right in the center, elbow coming in, and let's take that fresh inhale. And this time, extend your left foot out. And now let's stack those shoulders. That left arm is reaching up to the sky, gazing out in front of you or maybe up at your thumb for 3 full breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, let's bring that hand down, knee to mat, other side, left hand center of the mat, and on your next exhale, right foot out, and now inhale, let's stack those shoulders, other side, reaching up to the sky, 3 full breaths. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, let's sweep that hand down. Knee comes back to the mat. And now let's come down onto our forearms, okay? And now let's just do a little variation of cat-cow here also. So what we're going to do is press firmly into our hands. You have your elbows right underneath your shoulders, and take a fresh inhale, lifting that chin up. Belly drops to the mat. Exhale, round that back using your core strength. Inhale, chin lifts. Heart space lifts, belly drops. Exhale. And just do a couple of rounds on your own right here. One more round. Excellent, that feels so good. Okay, now we're gonna stay right here, and this time we're going to inhale and roll forward, okay, right over your forearms. See how my tailbone is released to the mat. Exhale, hips shift back. Inhale, let's roll forward. Exhale, shifting those hips back. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, right back. And this time as we roll forward, we're going to release our belly down to the mat all the way and just bring our legs out a little long. And now the forearms are going to come slightly out in front of you for Sphinx pose, okay? Pushing firmly into your hands. Inhale. Exhale, look over that right shoulder. Inhale, right back to center. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale, right back to center. And exhale, we're going to take our hands now right by our rib cage, uncurl those toes and come right back to tabletop. And now before we move up, we're just going to do little circles right here with our body, just enjoying the movement, maybe side to side, maybe it's a circle. Just explore the movement of your own body in the synchronizing flow. Maybe reverse direction. We've got one more round. Excellent. Now let's take a fresh inhale, lift those knees and push all the way back into downward dog. Arms are long and strong, okay? And start to walk those feet out, pushing firmly into your hands. Breathing in and out through the nose. We have one more breath. Excellent. Now let's bring our toes a little closer together. Lift those heels up and we're going to bend our knees. Now watch my knees. We're going to bend them even more. Using that core strength, push firmly into your hands. We've got this for 2 breaths. 1. One more breath. 2. Inhale, lift those hips up to the sky. And on your exhale, spread those feet nice and wide. Fresh inhale, lift that right leg nice and long. And on your exhale, let's round that back, knee to chest, and just gently step through, releasing that knee onto the mat, softening that back foot. And once you find your space, we're going to ground down that left hand and we're going to inhale. That right arm is going to sweep up. Stacking those shoulders once again. Option to reach for that back foot. So if you do that, just move that right foot over slightly and then reach for that back foot, releasing those hips toward the mat for a deeper stretch. Release that foot. Inhale, sweep that right hand down, and on your exhale, shift the hips back. The foot is going to come up. Inhale, shift forward, lifting that heart space. We're just going to shift our hips back and forth just for a few rounds here. Being very gentle with our hips. Foot comes up, lifting that heart space. Let's do one last round. Excellent. Now that foot is down, toes forward, lift that back knee, press firmly into both hands, and step into a high plank or maybe a modified plank just for 2 breaths. Hands are directly beneath the shoulders, strong core, 1 more breath. We've got this. And inhale, push back into downward dog. Walking those feet out 1 more time. Staying connected to your Ujjayi breath. Arms are strong, sit bones are high to the sky. Inhale, bring the feet closer together, bend those knees once again. And let's spread our lower back using that core strength, pushing firmly into the hands. 1 more full breath right here. Excellent. Inhale, lift those hips up. Exhale, feet come apart just a little. And now let's take a fresh breath. Left leg lifts high to the sky, rounding that back knee to chest, and gently step that left foot through, releasing that knee onto the mat, softening that back foot. Inhale, let's sweep that left arm up, other side. Option once again to walk that foot out. It may be reaching for that back foot. Now watch my hips. We're going to let them sink into the mat. Maybe gazing out over that shoulder. One more breath. Inhale, let's release that foot, sweeping that hand down nice and easy. Exhale. Shifting those hips back on this side. We've got a few rounds, lifting that heart space. Foot comes up. Inhaling, rolling forward, heart lifts. It's a wonderful way to start the morning. Moving our bodies, breathing deep. Excellent. Inhale, toes forward, lift that back knee and step into that high plank one more time, or modified plank for 2 full breaths. Shoulders are up, nice strong core, one more breath. Inhale, pushing back into downward dog just for 1 full breath. Now let's look forward, inhale, and step that right foot forward and then the left. Lift that heart space, nice long back, and then micro bend in the knees. Let the crown of the head come down. And if it feels safe for you, reach for your elbows, allowing the head to come down toward the earth and just gently sway side to side. Just letting everything go, keeping your balance by rooting your balance down through the earth, through your feet. Maybe extending those legs a little longer with each breath. One more round. Release those elbows. Inhale. Let's roll that spine nice and easy, okay? Pushing firmly into our feet. Allowing our bodies to come upright very easily. Excellent. And now, before we begin our half sun salutations, we're just going to stack our bodies, okay, into Tadasana pose. This is mountain pose, your in-between pose whenever we're doing standing poses. We have our ankles, all right? They're always right beneath our knees. Beneath our hips, the knees are right there aligned. The tailbone is just slightly released, softening those shoulders, but you're lifting your heart, all right? And now take your thumbs right here, back of your head, and make sure your neck is aligned right over your spine. Hands come down right by your hips. And just close your eyes. Taking a fresh inhale, pushing firmly into your toes. And draw a line with your mind's eye all the way from the bottom of your feet to the crown of your head. Breathing in and out through the nose. Remembering this posture to help us find our balance anytime throughout the day. Excellent. Let's step to the top of the mat, placing our hands to our heart center, aligning the spine like we did. Inhale, arms stretch up, Utthita Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips, micro bend in the knees, and the crown of the head is coming down. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice, strong core, flat, long back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, strong arms, strong legs, palms together above our head. Exhale. Samastihi. Let's do that one more time, just a little faster. Inhale, palms rise up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, root to rise all the way back up. Exhale, Samastihi. Now place your hands on your hips and we're just going to step our feet out just a little, all right? Just kind of find our new grounding here. And we're going to take that left foot and just step it back. Nice wide stance. And we're going to ground down that back foot. Toes pushing into the mat. And now we're going to bend that front knee. We have a nice straight line from the heel up to the knee, and this hip is going at a 45-degree angle, all right? Once you find that where your hips are safe, inhale, extend the arms nice and long, lift that heart space, and let's gaze out over that front hand for Warrior Two. Pushing firmly that back foot. We have 3 more breaths, lifting that heart space. 2, shoulders are relaxed, but arms are strong. 3, fresh inhale, let's reverse that. Warrior front arm stretches up to the sky, backhand finding your leg, resting just for a couple of breaths. Center of gravity right between our hips. Inhale, let's sweep that front arm down, back hand rises up, arms are long and strong. Excellent. Now let's just pivot our feet for the other side, hands coming back to the hips, once again rooting down that back foot and making sure we've got that nice 45-degree angle and that straight line from our heel all the way up to our knee, bending that front knee nice and safely, okay? Inhale, extend the arms, gazing out in front of you, lifting that heart space. We have 3 full breaths via Vajrasana 2. 1, rooting that back foot down. 2, lifting that heart space. 3, trusting ourselves. Inhale, sweep that left arm up. 2 full breaths. 1 and 2. Inhale, sweep those arms nice and long and strong. Exhale, that foot is now coming parallel to the mat, all right? So make sure you've got both of your feet now parallel to the mat, pushing firmly into your toes. And also right now, we're just gonna take our toes and slightly turn them in for a little bit better balance. Hands are on the hips, release that tailbone down. Inhale, let's lift that heart space. Chin up to the sky, exhale, forward fold, nice strong core. And if it feels safe for you, release your hands down to the mat, finding that space that's comfortable and safe for 3 full breaths. Keeping those feet rooted to the earth, trusting ourselves. 1. Trusting the silence. 2. Loving ourselves. 3. Inhale, let's lift that heart space. We're going to walk our hands out just 1 step, rooting that left hand down. We're going to inhale, sweep that right arm up for 3 breaths. Maybe gazing out in front of you or maybe at your top thumb. One more breath. Inhale, sweep that hand down, other side. Sweeping that left arm up, stacking those shoulders. 3 full breaths. And there's always an option to just tuck that hand for a little bit deeper stretch, whatever is good for you. 1 more breath. inhale, sweep that left hand down nice and easy. And on your exhale, reach for your hips. Use that core strength and pull yourself all the way back up. And whenever you're ready, hop right back to the center of the mat. Placing our hands to our heart center. Let's take a nice fresh inhale and exhale. Thanking ourselves for this little morning synchronizing flow to begin our day. Namaste.